Hey boys and girls, I'm back with another Letterland lesson. Yesterday we learned about Clever Cat and her sound K. Today we're going to learn about somebody new. But before we do that, we're going to do some quick dash again. Okay? So this is Clever Cat. She makes the K sound. Peter Puppy makes the P sound. Quarrelsome Queen, she makes the Qu sound. Red Robot, he makes the sound. Sammy Snake, he makes the S sound. Talking Tess makes the T sound. Uppy Umbrella makes the sound. Vicky Violet makes the V sound. Walter Walrus makes the W sound. Fix-It Max makes the X sound. Yellow Yo-Yo Man makes the Y sound. And Zigzag Zebra makes the Z sound. Okay, let's see who we're going to be learning about today. It's time to listen and think. But don't say the answer until I ask. Okay, she can hang from a branch like an acrobat. She has animal friends, including an ant eater and 2 antelopes. She is sort of round and red and lives in a tree. Who is it? Yes, if you said Annie Apple, you would be correct. Now, Annie Apple is one of 5 special vowel letters that we will be learning more about in Letterland. You will find at least one of these special vowel letters in almost every word. Can you point in the direction that Annie Apple is looking? Yeah, she's looking in the reading direction. People who don't know about Letterland see her plain letter side. Her plain letter side is this. And when we see this side of her, when we see her letter, we're going to make her sound. Let's get our rubber bands out and let's stretch her name out. Annie Apple. Back together. Annie Apple. Back together. Say it with me last time. Annie Apple. Back together. Good job. Now, let's go and listen to her sound. When we see her plain letter side, we are going to say her ah sound. Okay? Now, just like Clever Cat, she has a, let me get bigger here for a minute. Just like any app or Clever Cat, any apple has a special sound trick. Her sound is, her trick is this. You're going to put your hand in front of you like you're holding an apple. Okay? Ah. Again, ah. My hand looks like this on the outside, like on the other side, like I'm holding an apple. Ah. Can you do that sound trick with me again? Ah. Good job. Okay, let's listen to her song. She says ah, she says ah, she says ah, Annie Apple, she says ah, she belongs to Mr. A. She says ah, she says ah, Annie Apple, she says ah, she belongs to Mr. A. Yes. Okay, people who don't know about Letterland, when they see this letter, they say her name, A. We're going to learn that letter name later, but the most important thing for us to remember right now is Annie Apple's sound, ah. It is a vowel sound, and vowel sounds are those that we can say with our mouths open, nice and wide, without using our tongue or teeth. So watch me. Ah, ah, ah. Good. Okay, I want you to look at your parents and You say their name, you say her sound, and let your parents say their sound, and look at each other's mouths to see if they are open. Yes. Okay. Let's listen to her story.
He's hiding from the anteater. Annie Apple likes to watch the antelopes lying in the grass. Sometimes she even sits high up on an apple stand. I hope Annie Apple will tell those antelopes about that angry-looking alligator. Annie Apple's sound is at the start of her name. She says, ah. Mr. A, the apron man, looks after the talking apples in Letterland.
Okay, Annie Apple is a very important talking apple because she knows how to appear in words and make a special sound in them. It's the same sound when you hear the start of her name, ah. Annie Apple lives in an apple orchard in Letterland. She has lots of animal friends. Can you see an ant eater, an alligator, and an antelope? Antelope is like a deer. She also has other amazing visitors. Sometimes an acrobat swings by, or an astronaut. There's an acrobat, and sometimes an astronaut drops in. And the only visitors Annie doesn't like are the ants when they tickle her. Okay, Mr. A, the apron man, looks after all the Letterland apples. He gathers the talking apples in his apron. Can you see Annie Apple on the top of his letter stand? And I'll show you that in just a minute. Okay, now we've talked about her sound. Now let's talk about her shape. And just like Clever Cat, she has a sound, a song for her shape. So let's listen to it. Okay, now Annie Apple also has a capital letter with her when she starts important words. So let's hear that. Okay, this is her capital letter A. This is what Annie Apple looks like when she is starting important words like people's name or the beginning of a sentence. Let's listen to this handwriting song.
To the line and again from the top, start the other way, fine. Then add a shelf for Annie to sit with lots of space for her friends to fit. At the apple stand top, start down to the line and again from the top, start the other way, fine. Then add a shelf for Annie to sit with lots of space for her friends to fit.
Now we talked about Annie Apple sitting on top of the apple stand. Do you see her on top of the apple stand here? Yes. Okay, let's go back to this. And this is Annie hops on a nice big apple stick to start important words like someone's name or the first word in a sentence. Okay, boys and girls, just like yesterday on a blank piece of paper, I want you to practice writing the letter A, both the capital and lowercase letters. Be sure to take a picture of it and upload it to Seesaw. Thanks, boys and girls, and I'll be back tomorrow with a new letter.